report!
Greetings, Echo Cluster. This is Commander Koski reporting live from the Mega Arena. On the scoreboard, on turn 42. The same thing happens that last turn. Privateer bans Morgens in the lead is in the lead and continuing to take those planets as forecasted and building something as forecasted. He will keep on going strong and soon he has doubled the amount of planet and the second in the leaderboard. In combat this turn, the most decisive battles were between Psydev and Blue Jay and Tomako and Blue Jay in the southeastern quadrant. There, Psydev really slaughtered the defenders of the planet over there and then took out the starbase with the Nova class super dreadnought, which really is, with Quantum Torps, the best ship for that purpose in this game. Yes, at this point, it seems that Blue Jay is really using all his resources for torpedoes and not being able to provide any fighters into those starbases. Here, Tomako did this double checker approach to the starbase. It simply is lethal against starbases. Now, this is a nasty bug that seems to happen in the 3D view always with checkers. When fighters get to the checker and start shooting it, the combat will freeze. And that's severely annoying, especially as checkers are pretty used chips in this game when playing as the Horwasp. In events this turn, what we feared did happen. Megapez is dead. His final planet was lost, and as was his Loki, he's out of the game. It was well fighting, well fought. But then I'd like to take a moment to pay attention to this part of space in the northwestern quadrant. Superschmitt had built this big stack of ships with priority points, but here's the thing. Checkers do not have beams, and soldiers have only 3 beams each. Now, people often say that you can't fight against the Horwasps with minefields or webs because they just go through them and they just sweepen them with those heavy phasers, but that's not completely true. You see, often it is the case that the ships or bots have not enough beams, and especially the crystalline players should pay attention where the sweeping power of the Horwasp is on the map exactly, so that they can kind of snipe with webs some ships into the web, so that those will lose fuel. You see, a full Horwasp ship has got a big mass and not that big fuel tank in comparison. So if they fly multiple turns between planets, they have fuel issues very fast. And if they run out of fuel, they'll vanish. So always bear in mind, minefields and webs are useful against the Horwasp. Horwasp takes damage from them. It's fixed instantly with clans, yes, but those clans end also at some point. So use those minefields and webs, but use care when looking for the opportune moment. And for last thing in this episode, please subscribe to my channel. You see, if I get 500 subscriptions, I can apply to the YouTube's monetizing program. Then I could get a few dollars in a year, which could cover some costs I have while doing my shows. That would help me, and I'm sure we'll get there someday. So thanks for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed yet, push the subscribe button over there, and so that I can keep on making similar reports as here in Hey Mega Arena.